This, I don't know. I guess this annoys me. It shouldn't surprise me. Um, I'm out here and I'm minding my own business. And I'm making this video, and I kind of seen him out of the corner of my eye, so that's why I shut the camera off. That's why we're going to switch gears here. My neighbor across the street, well, actually, he got within like earshot, then I heard him yelling my name, and I was thinking to myself, is that him saying my name, or is it? I thought the doctor gave me medicine for that hearing voices thing. Anyway, he comes over and he says his car is, the battery's dead. I said, well, do you need some jumper cables? Well, he wanted me to jump him. I asked him if he had jumper cables. He said no. I'm kind of thinking to myself, not so good. Anyway, I really didn't feel like driving over there, and he didn't have any jumper cables. I've got a battery, a couple deep cycle batteries floating around here with handles. I was just going to give him one and say, here, just jump yourself, bring the battery back. No, we have to be, I don't know, I shouldn't be critical of him, and I'm not going to be. So I said, well, are you in a big hurry? He said, no, I was just going to go to the gym. I just came home, went in the house, and I came back out. I left the car on, or the lights on, and the thing's dead. And I thought, well, you just went in the house, came back out, and the thing's dead? That's not good. Anyway, so I dragged this little battery charger. This is a little Sears battery charger. I gave it to him. He says, well, I don't know how to run that. I'm like, well, all you do is hook it up and just read the buttons. So, okay. So I rolled the thing up and took it over there. And he's got the car in the garage there, and actually he's gone. He just left. Yep, that's his door right there. Anyway. So, I get over there, and he's got this 2-car garage, and nowhere in there is an electrical outlet down where a person can get to it. There, sure as hell, there's a frickin' electrical outlet up on the top for the garage door opener. Well, that doesn't do anything good if I'm pretty tall, and he's pretty tall, neither one of us could reach it. And I thought, well, what kind of crap is this? So then he's got a line cord, and it's just a two cord, and it's not tall enough. I thought, yes, this always happens. No good deed goes unpunished. So I come back home, and I get a big extension cord and drag it over there. And I I bit my tongue and said, well, maybe he just has never seen this. So I showed him how you hook the thing up. I said, this is a little complicated, but not terribly. I said, Sears always has these on sale. I think they're about, I'm going to say $20 around Christmas time. They're just a basic little battery charger. Maybe they're $29, I don't remember. And, so I hooked him up and showed him how to get it going, and we sat there for a while. And this actually has a boost thing on it. I tried to boost the car to get it started quicker, and that didn't work. So I just let it go and charge, at a pretty heavy rate. And we just sat there and BS'd about, the weather, and those houses over there are newer, than anything in the neighborhood. They built those a few years ago. They just threw them up there, and he rents that property. He used to live next door to me right here, but the landlord would never fix anything, so he got tired of paying $800. So now he's paying $1,200. Holy zigzag! I'm thinking you could. Why don't you just buy a house, dude? Maybe their credit's not good enough or something. I don't know. And I don't know. And, instead of being a pill and telling him he lost his man card, I just went over and tried to be polite and helpful. I guess you don't have to know how things work or those kind of things. Or maybe he's never been exposed to it. He obviously knew how to jump a car, or at least that you could do that. I was just surprised he didn't have a battery charger, and I was really surprised he didn't have a set of jumper cables. So maybe you don't have to know anything, you just have to look good. That's not very nice, is it? Well, you know what, damn it. Yeah, I'll be real honest with you. This is one of the little pet peeves I have, and from time to time this creeps out of its box. If you want to run for it, go for it. This is me on the soapbox. The soapbox is over there. And I could go over and get it. Anyway, this is, one of my pet peeves. It seems like every day that goes by we get, I don't know what the deal is. It's like we get stupider. Why? Why do we get, because everything's handed to us and we're busy fiddling with our smartphones and all this other stuff. And if you don't like this stuff, you know what? Just go find a cat video. It's the truth. It really is. The truth hurts. Now, if you're uninformed and you're curious about stuff like that, I have a lot of respect. But if you're just going through life and you just expect the world to help you, which I don't get that feeling from him, I think he just get caught. And I said, well, hang on a sec here. I know I'm kind of all over the place. It's because I'm annoyed. I get that way when I'm annoyed. I told him, I said, well, your battery ought to last a little bit longer than a couple seconds, out here. He's like, well, what do you think that's about? I said, well, it sounds like your battery's going bad. Maybe one of the car parts places could test it for you. He's like, well, I don't know. I really don't have a new car battery isn't in the budget. I thought, well, really? They're $100. Maybe you shouldn't have moved to a more expensive house. You got $1,200 a month to spend on house rental, but not your car battery. I don't know. It's about priorities, I guess, and I shouldn't be so critical, but I am going to be. I think it's really a crying shame, and I personally think it's kind of an abomination. It's not right. It seems like every year that goes by, we get more helpless. We can't jump our cars, and we can't buy a set of battery cables, and we act all shocked. Or a simple device like this is too complicated to run. I think what I'm going to do is I've got just a real basic, it might be in the bed of the pickup. No, it's over there. In some boxes. They're just a basic battery charger. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean that up and give that to him, because I'm not going to do anything. Well, I'm just going to sell it at a flea market or trade it to one of my friends. So maybe instead of being critical, I should be helpful. How's that sound? That sounds better. That's more positive. I don't know. Tell me what you think about all this. I'm kind of curious. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later, and you gals. Anyway, it's a great day. I'm off the soapbox. I feel better now. Take it easy. Thanks for coming by.